of the morning to you. I'm gonna take you through my morning. And I just woke up. I mean, I could have did the whole fake got out of bed thing and yawn and stretch, but I don't wake up like that. I pop up like a fucking pop tart out of a toaster, scared as shit that I'm late for work every day, and that's exactly how I wake up. And I didn't do anything to my bangs last night, so they're looking kind of crazy. But yeah, so first things first, 'cause my breath is stinking. There's nothing you cannot smell it. Just brush our teeth. You can see what my day is like. And as a person who is working a regular fucking job, I've heard several people are like, I don't know if you like what you do, but you are definitely cut out for customer service. The weird part about that is what prepared me was my job before this one, which was a sex job, and you definitely had to have a smile on your face and pretend to be happy with these disgruntled old men sometimes that are like super sexually frustrated, and you have to find a way to calm them down. So every technique that I use on customers now is the same technique I used on people that I worked in my sex job with, and it seems to work. There's a lot of elevated men, and as soon as I get on the line, they're like screaming at first, and then you put on your nice soothing voice and you're like, I understand that you're frustrated, and I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that you're satisfied before you leave this call. And then their voice changes, and then they're like silly putty in my hands after that, and it's de-escalated. So it's all in the voice and the words that you say. So definitely using those skills from my last job helped me in this job. I would have to say sex job prepared me for this job, but I still hate working for other people, and I'd rather do the sex job because I made a lot more money when it was good in a short amount of time. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I was supposed to take you through my day, and after I finished my workout and all that shit, I forgot all about it. I'm horrible. The most consistent fucker ever, okay? So hopefully I'm not breaking my viewfinder because it's feeling a little wiggly woggly. I just called my mama, and my mama and my daddy talk, and they were getting elevated without me. They keep throwing it in my face or whatever, like they're the cool kids. I have cool ass parents, I have to say. My parents is not like your typical, well, my dad's not yet 60, he's 16 years older than me, but I have some cool ass parents. Be elevating and drunk all the time. I like being around my family. It's actually pretty cool as I got older. Pretty cool ass people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They accept all my fuckery and all the fuckery I bring in the house. I don't know. Anything that's in my phone is my personal business. It's like, and whoever I give my phone to, if I let you hold my phone, then obviously you can see what you're gonna see, you know what I mean? I don't have, and I never felt the need ever, because Kevin used to have my password, he used to have access to all my stuff, he used to have access to everything, my bank, my everything. He used to have access to everything. I have nothing to hide, and when I'm in a relationship, I have nothing to hide. I'm never going to be the type to be on my phone doing all this, that, and the third. Like, you can have access to my shit, you can unlock my phone, my friends have my password. Like, I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person, you know, that's going to be like, no, let me unlock it, no, let me show you, no, let me hold, you know what I mean, let me hold it and let you scroll, don't scroll to the right. Like, if you want to see some naked ass pictures of me, that's on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's on you. But like, I'm not ever gonna be that person. So if I'm ever in a relationship, like for me, on my side of the relationship, I'm very transparent. And you can go through my bank, you can go through my stuff, you can go through this or that. I don't have nothing to hide. But I was thinking about it, and I was just like, I don't know if in the next relationship I would be as transparent. I don't know, to be honest. If we're actually together or whatever, you shouldn't have no fears about it. about what I'm doing. And I shouldn't give you any reason to speculate that I'm doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? Like, complete transparency is my thing. If you feel like you need to go elsewhere for happiness, then so be it. You don't need to go behind my back and do it. You just be like, this shit ain't working. But why keep cheating on somebody? You clearly don't want to be with them, or you want to be in a polyamorous relationship or polygamy or whatever it is, but something's not working somewhere and the communication has to be there. You know what I mean? So I just feel like that's just my personal belief in anything. But maybe I will change my philosophy next time around. Maybe next time I won't be the way that I am right now. Maybe next time I'll be like, you know, you don't need to see, you have your shit, I have my shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. GSP and me, this is like the only time that I ever did the phone exchange, because normally I don't be fucking with people on that level to get to that phone exchange. But me and GSP, like when we would kick it, first off, when we would kick it, the phone had to stay on the table. That was like a rule of his. The phone got to stay on the table. So every time the phone had to be on the table. Like, there's no time when you're interacting with him that you're usually even on your phone, because he would be like, I want my time to be my time, and I don't want you being like, I'm texting so and so and doing blah 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 and doing whatever in the situation. So no, I respected it, because not a lot of people can put their phones down. A lot of people are like super duper like attached to it. He's like the version of me that I was maybe like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I leave that motherfucker everywhere, like everywhere I went. The thing that changed for me that made me not want to do that anymore was when I got hit by the car, because I didn't have my phone on me that day. I only had an iPod on me. Yes, an iPod, y'all. So I didn't have my phone. I just had my iPod. So I didn't have any way to call if 911 or anything. If my son didn't have his phone, then and some other people had seen it, then who knows what could have happened. You know what I mean? And that bitch probably would have just went around me and left me there if I had been alone without a phone. So that's what changed my philosophy on bringing my phone everywhere, because I was like, you never know what's going to happen. And that changed my mindset on it. But I wasn't a person that needed to bring it literally everywhere. Now, I'm going to say now, like, I feel like I need to read something when I'm on the toilet. I bring my phone. And I do need to break myself. Like, leave. What I used to do was leave a book in the bathroom. I don't do that shit anymore. I need to do that. Like, I just need to not spend so much screen time, because I don't really watch TV like that. I do watch YouTube, but I actually need to change the genre that I'm watching, because it's not feeding my mind. There's a song that I like, and he's like, he said, no more getting brain from bitches he can't learn from. But which obviously, but like, I was just thinking about like the conversations I have with motherfuckers, and they're very shallow. Like, I don't know how people do it, because I think I get turned off too fast. Like, if you don't have an in-depth conversation, then I'm just like, okay, snore, you're boring. So I don't know. But also, if you're boring, like all you do is have in-depth conversation, then I'm bored too. Like, I need somebody in the middle. Ride the wave with me. But anyways, like, I want to get back to not having my phone like on that level. And GSP did teach me, like, you don't need to be on your phone. But anyways, back to us exchanging phones. So I be making up stupid games. Like, this is one of my favorite pastimes, to make up stupid ass motherfucking games all the time. So we were exchanging phones for music lists, right? And playing songs off of each other's lists. And since, you know, like, trying to guess some fucking, like, since it was his list, he listened to, he should be able to say all the lyrics perfect. And if he couldn't say it perfect, then he would say drink. And so that's what we was just doing. And then we was like going through, he was like, I want to go through your pictures. And I'm like, go through my shit, I don't give a fuck. And so he went through the pictures. I mean, he wasn't always happy, but he went through the pictures and shit like that. And for every picture, I told the truth. Like, but yeah, I don't have a problem with any of that stuff. But It's just, yeah. I was the only person I ever like really exchanged phones with or touched someone else's phone or anything like that. Because usually motherfuckers are so fucking weird about it. And that's how you know, like, what the fuck. Now there's the other flip side of the coin too, where like there's an insecurity or something in a relationship where you feel like you need to have access to the other person's like information, and to know and be checking up and looking in their DMs and all that shit too. So there's like two sides to every coin, right? So mine is like for complete transparency, but like back in the day for Kevin, mine was due to, I thought that shit was crooked. It doesn't look like it. But back in the day for Kevin, I'm not even gonna front, like it was due to insecurity. Like he was out doing whatever he was doing, and it was for an insecurity thing. Like I needed to know what was going on, and so I changed his password to a password that I knew, not him at first. And then after a while, it just stopped caring. I gave him his password back. I was like, you can change it if you want to or whatever, and all that shit. But it was like an insecurity thing, and I'm not even gonna front, because obviously it burnt me up just dealing with it, because it just burnt me up, to be honest with you, at the time. Especially when at year 10 I'm like, yo, do you want to have an open relationship? And you're like, no, but you kept making it open. So I don't know, it was just weird. In year 10 and probably year 15 I asked for open relationship, and because I wasn't happy with a lot of stuff. He clearly wasn't happy with a lot of stuff either. So I just felt like an open relationship was probably the answer if it wasn't going to be divorce. And at the time, I wasn't even really entertaining divorce. And so that's just the honest to goodness truth. But anyways, so yeah, I've been through that period in my life where I was insecure and I needed access and I wanted to know everything, and I was obsessively fucking checking his shit, and it was driving me absolutely insane and crazy, and it made me doubt so many things. And I think it made it worse because he had made me cut off all my male friends, and then like here he was like, these are just my friends, these are just my friends, these are just my friends. And I'm like, so you can have female friends and I can't have male friends? Like, that's fucked up. So now I got all the male friends, and that's just all that, because I'm not gonna fucking sit up here and deal with that isolation shit again. But yeah, I've been through the side of the coin where it was an insecurity. I've been through the side of the coin where, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't trust anything that he was saying or doing, and I wanted to know everything he was doing and who he was doing it with and who he was saying what to. But absolutely, that drives you crazy. It drives you crazy. So I don't know, like, would I want all that access to my partner's stuff now? No. Whatever is done in the dark is gonna come to the light regardless, you know what I mean? So I don't need to drive myself crazy with that shit in the first place. Secondly, I can't see myself being in the position of like wanting one partner. Like, sounds boring. I did it for 20 years. It was really boring. So I can't see that either. The fuck phone. I'll tell all y'all my code shit. Y'all can get in my phone if you want to, okay? I hope for y'all that you're in relationships where you feel safe, secure, loved, wanted, and all that good stuff. Because it's not fun to feel like that. It is not fun to feel like you're not the only one. It's not fun to feel like you are less than or you're not good enough. And coming from the person that, one of the people that you love the most, that's a shitty fucking feeling. So I hope you never have to wake up feeling like that. I hope you never have to go to bed crying. I hope you never have to go to bed wondering, you know? That's all I'm saying. Period. But, yeah, y'all, I don't know where that tangent came from, but apparently it was in my heart. In my heart to tell y'all. And I just really want you to feel it. What else, y'all? Ooh, shit. I guess that's really it for the night. I'm about to take this smoothie. I'm about to take this. I don't know if I'm about to take. I should have taken a shot earlier. I might take one shot. I don't know. Who knows? But maybe I'll just masturbate myself to sleep. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I was just telling my cousin, like, I don't feel no sexual urges, which is weird for me because I always feel the urge, like, all the time. But, like, I don't feel anything right now. Kind of makes me nervous. I don't feel nothing because I'm like, oh my god, am I, like, drying out? Broken pussy. Broken pussy. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my body, but that was a little concerning. Oh, I found it. I'm laying on it. So I just wanted to tell y'all, talks in the dark with Tori. How are you guys doing today? This is easy taking the jack off belly. Yeah. I don't know what else. Really, nothing else is on my heart right now other than I love you. Can't do the Disney thing. I just be bugging out, yo, because that's the only number I've been seeing for like over a month now. 75777. Yep, in every variation, whether it be the time, whether I'm talking on the phone, whether whatever it is, it's always 757 or 57. Something related to 757 or 57 all the time, every fucking day, at some point in the day. Multiple times, because I'll be like getting off the phone with a customer, a client, or somebody. 7 minutes and 57 seconds. 17:57, which is technically 5:57, but because it has 757 in it, there's 757. 19:57, which is the real 757. I will see that. And the clock out here is zero. Well, it doesn't say zero on the front. It's just 7:57. And then I'll look at my clock on my phone, and because that one's a little bit faster, and I'll look down, and then it'll be 0757 on my phone. Like, it's crazy. Right now, I'm gonna close my eyes because it's about to be 7:57, 7 minutes and 57 seconds of recording. So I'm just not gonna look and see. No, it's right now. But it's just odd stuff like that, just all the time. But it leads me to 7:57 or 57. So I don't know. It's so fucking crazy. But yeah, I don't know what happened. Me and R, well, I know me, I just deleted shit. Like, I don't know, I get in these moods, I delete people. And so, so that's what happened. And I don't keep the shit on my phone. So, yeah. And he's not the type of person that would, like, reach out or anything like that. You gotta reach him first. And I'm kind of like that, too. So if one of us don't reach out to the other, we'll never talk again. And that's just how it is, you know what I mean? No. But, yeah, I just found out people in my age group is, like, really weird and toxic. And you just got to be willing to either put up with the toxicity or choose yourself. Those are literally the only two options that are available in these situations, is put up with the toxicity or choose yourself. And yeah. Oh, this is my song too. Unfortunately, like my other cousin, not either of the cousins I referred to earlier, but another cousin ruined it for me. Like, he heard the song in the background once on a snap, right? And then he asked me the song, and then like he sings it to me every day, and it's not awkward because it's just like about fucking, you know what I mean? And I'm like, why does he sing this shit to me every day? I'm very uncomfortable now. You ain't my dude. Why are you singing me these weird ass songs? And every song would be like, oh yeah, suck my dick, this, the third, or it would be like a super slow love making mushy ass fucking song. I only try to play like my love list because like I was listening to my ratchet list during work, and I'm like, what if they hear all these like N-words and all kinds of shit in the background while I'm working? So I was like, let me change it to the slower list. But like the day went by a lot faster when I was listening to the ratchet shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, I guess I've rambled enough and I have talked to you enough. I'm really gonna try to edit this and post this tomorrow. I'm gonna try to edit it tonight and I'm gonna try to post it tomorrow. But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start editing and I'm gonna fall asleep. Touch yourself music. But anyways, I love you guys. Get your masturbation on and fall asleep, because that's what I'm about to do. And then I will talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. Oh my god, I have to tell you before I go though, how funny. Kimana was like, she was like, Mom, I think something's wrong with you. And I was like, why? And then she was like, you masturbate like, ouch, 8 times a day. And I never thought about a chronic masturbation problem before, but I have a lot of like built up tension, and if I don't go outside or if I don't like do stuff like with all this energy, because even working out is not enough to like get the edge off, I have to, I literally have to. So it's just weird, like the fact that I talked to her about it is kind of like funny, because she just is so open with it. At first she was like, really, like what? But now she talks to me about literally like everything. I want to find this video, because I remember like I posted a video. It was on Instagram. It was like at 3 a.m. and I was lip syncing this song with my little pajamas on, and I'd be like in the zone. This is what I do at 3 a.m. Like, I don't know. I was telling GSP that, like, he's like, you're such a vibe, because like you just do random ass shit that you wouldn't think somebody would be doing at 3 a.m. lip singing in a red room. So I want to get back to that. Like, I love that part of my life where I just was like doing all the shit. I'm about to find it right now. Somebody asked me if I was naked. I guess it does kind of look like that. I didn't think about it, but yeah, that's the type of shit that I do in my room by myself. And so, I don't know why I like this phase of my life so much, but it was just last year. I think that's like when I officially knew, like, for me it was over, and I emerged and started going out and like living my life on my terms. I can't show you all this, but I'm keeping this picture forever and ever. I don't care how mad we get at each other. This is me at a hotel. I think it's called Indigo, Blue Indigo, Hotel Indigo, some shit. I had fun that night at the hotel. It was really cool. Y'all, memories. And I wanted to go here, and you know how many times I've been over by this place because I go to Rubik's, but I literally don't go to this bar, and I want to go in there. So the next time I go to Rubik's, I'm gonna do it. Still at the hotel. Being sad that I was leaving the hotel. So yeah, facts on facts on facts. This year I'm Dora the Explorer, not Bob the Builder, because I ain't fixing no broken man. Damn, last year, yeah, I must have. This was like, I was like, psh. And then I know it's sex pretending you got a good man for social media. It was nice walking down memory lane with you guys, and I'm about to be out. 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 Love you guys. Good night.